This is the most boring show I've ever been a part of. I show up, no one's even here.
Bro, you're sitting up higher than me, man. There we go. What's happening, man? What's up, everybody? The most boring and annoying show on the planet.
On the whole university.
Hey, man, I got your skins printed out for you, bro.
Good, thanks.
Yeah, man.
We got to make you a list for the hinges, the skins. I feel like there was something else, but I don't know what.
I'm sure you'll tell me before this 2-hour episode is over.
Well,
right?
So I'm sick of looking at crappy resolution. So I signed back up for the $45 a month StreamYard deal.
Oh, okay. So the StreamYard icon is gone.
The StreamYard icon is gone. The resolution is better, and you're streaming right now from your channel too.
Oh! Hey, thanks, Isosceles.
I'll send you my address so you can put the check in the mail.
Right, that's fine. I'll airmail the skins over to you for the payment for this week.
$45 a month. I mean, it's like $500. That's like $480 or something, right?
Yeah, man. That was a house payment in 1970.
Just so I can have better resolution. But I mean, I watch it back sometimes and I'm like, golly, it's fuzzy. The super premium one is $88 a month.
The super dope one in 4K?
Yeah. I don't know if it's 4K, but it's 1080. Like we're paying $45 to get 720.
That's crazy. So it's probably 115 or 120 for 4K.
I don't even know if they offer that.
They should. For the way that we look, they should.
Yeah.
Right?
Make improvements.
Dude, I am wrenching on things over here, dudes. Man.
I have been. Wild Bill, Victor, Chris, Dad, Brian Chambers, what up? I put out my video today on the stock run.
Yeah, I saw it.
The little tease on the brushless version.
I gave you a thumbs up, bro.
And the Porgin files. Yeah. So
sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm just over here trying to work things out, man.
Dude, I feel like I've done a lot, but I don't know what it is.
I've done a lot. Look at that, bro.
Nice.
The big yellow one is coming to be a real thing, and believe it or not, so is the blue or the grayish blue one.
Nice.
Number 2 and number 3.
I'm still bouncing back and forth on 1 and 2.
Yeah, dude. But you got kids, I don't. So you know what?
Well, I got one printer as well. And so I've also changed some of the I basically had the 10th scale one done, but then I did it again basically with the green.
The porridge and green, the Schwinn porridge and green.
Check it.
Yeah, man. Looking good. Did you when are you gonna cut those windows out tonight?
No. Dude, I stretched out the links and I still don't like it. It's better though.
It looks really good, man.
It's way better.
What don't you like about that?
It's not perfect.
Well, it's pretty close. Yeah, I like that. I like that Schwinn green, man. It's cool.
It is cool. It is cool. I'm excited to run them. And so I had to redo what's it called?
You had to redo the whatchamacallit?
The roll cage.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, to fit the hardtop? Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't necessarily understand what we're supposed to do with this stuff sometimes.
Well, you know what? There's sometimes you just throw it in the trash and start over.
Well, it's just like the manual is non-existent on I mean, once you have all these opportunities to change this and that file wise,
Yeah, yeah.
it's like, what do you want me to do here?
Yeah, man. Change the files is the name of the game. It's what I've done. You know that.
Well, these aren't even changed. These are just like, which ones am I supposed to be using?
Bro, I just literally in 35 minutes put together the grayish blue CJ to the point where you see it. I can do this upside down with my eyes closed, stand on one hand. It's pretty impressive. Wow, Bill, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Victor, what's up? Chris, hey, man. Who else we got in the house? Brian Chambers. What's happening, everybody? Another day at the farm with Ryan and Kelly.
I'm just trying to understand the way how they want things.
Well,
And it's not always obvious.
you're Einstein isosceles over there, so figure it out, bro. Right?
Once you get into, yeah, I think I got it. But it's just you have to figure it out because once you get into the modified files, it's not super obvious what they want.
It's all pretty self-explanatory once you get started. That's why I said it last week, man. I had a leg up.
You done a lid yet?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm actually going to, but I'm gonna change the files.
That's what I'm saying. The lid roll cage stuff is not the same as the regular what you get roll cage.
Yeah, yep. They come with the fastback files, but I'm gonna change the fastback.
How?
I'm gonna go do a full hardtop, dude.
Oh,
that's what Einstein is gonna do over here. Yep,
got it.
Yeah, good. With the real Jeep that I had, the Rubicon, I saw a lot of guys with the soft tops, with the fastback soft tops, and I bought a full squared off for my 4-door. There was no way I was wanting a fastback top on it. Just don't care for the look of it.
Yeah, I prefer a square as well.
Well, one of these days we'll have a square one to play with because that's where I'm going.
Well, I'm not been out of shape about it because I'm gonna live with it. It's fine.
Right on.
I would prefer it, but this is what it is, so it's okay.
Yeah. Dude, what do you think? What do you think of my red seat belts and my white one, bro?
It's cool. You just need run with some drivers.
Well, Barbie and Ken fit perfect in these, man.
Do they?
Yeah, I sent you a picture, man. I put Barbie and Ken in my white one the other day because
that wasn't Ken, that was Barbie and Jen.
That was Barbie and Ken. Ken has, for some reason, guys, I bought the Ken at Meyer because it was the last one they had. And he's got hearing aids, bro. So
Pete, I don't think that was Ken, bro.
Bro, so Pete asked me, he's like,
that was Kim,
whatever. But Pete's like, dude, what's up with the hearing aids? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, dude, that was my JBL boombox in the back, man. Caused him to have hearing problems. But yeah, they fit really well. Barbie's a little small for it, but to be expected,
Right.
Yeah, man. Yep. Good stuff. But yeah, I got my first run on my Jeep last Sunday, and it took a roll down a hill, which I was kind of shocked that I didn't break anything. So they seemed to be pretty tough.
Now that I got this in here, I don't know if I'll ever get it out.
Just
There's some stuff I'd like to screw together now that I got the rest of it printed off. But
Brian,
maybe
good,
not. Maybe
good point. Good point, Brian.
What's that?
A young Barbie.
Huh?
I got a teenage Barbie. That was my problem.
You say it's Barbie and Ken. I just it looked like you sent me a picture of two girls in there.
Nah, it's a dude, man.
Trans?
It's a dude, man. I don't know. It was the last one he had on the shelf, bro.
It's inclusive.
Bro, look, I'm gonna show this picture, guys. Check it out, yo.
Hearing aid. I thought it was like earrings.
No, dude. It's a hearing aid, man, for the JBL speaker in the back. Yeah, it came that way, man.
So that's Ken.
Yes, Surfing Ken, but unfortunately, somebody amputated his legs a while back. So he's an amputee. So he's not real fitting for this now.
I see.
Right. I should go get him, man. Honestly, there you go. There's another shot, guys.
I thought it was Thelma and Louise is what was going on there.
Dude, it's like fried green tomatoes over here, man. I don't know. Too bad they didn't.
Okay, it's 2026. They can be whatever they want to be.
You know what, man? I wish they made a young Kathy Bates Barbie. I'd have her. I'd make sure she had a sledgehammer in her hand. Yeah. KW79. He managed to make another live. What's up?
Let's go. What up?
Yeah, that's a good idea, Brian. Just put the foot to hand control levers in it. Yeah. Wouldn't that be fun? Ken can drive from the steering column.
Okay.
So what's going on here? You couldn't get that out of there again?
I'm not worried about it because it's superfluous. The stuff that I'm wanting to screw together it's not necessary. It's fine. Okay. It'll just hang there.
It'll just flop around.
It won't, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
It's good.
I'm putting a couple little screws in it, and
it's all good.
Then I'll screw it to the back side here.
Here's the big question for you. Do you have a 5-slot grill or a 7-slot grill on it?
Bro, I'm tired of spending money on this. It's a 5.
Dude, I told you these things are like real Jeeps, man.
They're eat you alive.
They're money pits. You won't be able to make your mortgage payment next month because you're too busy buying accessories.
Bro, it's
crazy.
It's a little bit plenty already.
The dad, what's up, man? Dirty Thirds, what's going on? JDS, man, what's up?
I got some PETG, and so I've been experimenting with that a little bit.
Pet G in the house. G.
It's all right. So I actually sold the 54 Chevy and the Ford, the 69.
Yeah, so what are you going to do now, man? You're going to be running out of bodies.
Well, I still got the Scout. I got the trimmers truck, and I have the big Travelall, and now an IJ I'm working on.
You got, 2 IJs going, don't you? To be honest.
Big and little. Yes, sir.
Big and little. Chicken little.
Big and little. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
And, so.
Yeah, man. There it is, guys. Yellow one this time.
I'll show you mine. I got it mocked up. So you altered the front files to make room for the shock towers, yeah?
Yeah, I did.
I'm printing those off now because I've got mine mocked up on the 6, and it's obvious they're in the way. So that's good. That's what they end up looking like.
Yeah, it's open right here. I opened this up. Yep, to clear the shock tower. It's hard to see because it's black, but And it's dark in here, but yeah, I opened that up.
Okay, cool. I'm printing. Well, I'll show you what I got mocked up because I'm together on this mostly stock. I'll show you in a minute, but it's gonna look all right. I'll show you what I got going on with the 6 here in a minute.
Sweet.
So setting up full span ailerons in my EC 1500. Cool? Question mark. If yeah, I mean, have fun. Like for me, that's what I would do to it if I wanted to fly 3D and everything. But if I want to fly at scale, I'll leave it just outboard ailerons instead of everything. But whatever, man.
Whatever's
cool. You'll have to split apart the flaps and ailerons. If they're coming in on a Y connector, you'll have to split all that out individual, right? Could you see what I was talking about, the Insta pics I sent you? Who, to Kelly or me?
Could you see what I was talking about? Insta pics I sent you, like how you can texture the panels. Yeah, KW79. Yes, I did see those. Thank you.
I've been printing my skins off on my smooth plate.
Dude, it looks so good, KW. Yeah, that's awesome.
Dude, if he's on Insta, he's probably on Facebook. Post them joints up on the RC 3D Fab Factory Facebook group. And tag me.
Tag me. Yeah, it looked really good, man. The skins that he showed me, like really good. Almost so good I wouldn't want to take it out in the woods and beat on it, tell you the truth.
There it is. The roll cage is in it.
Right on.
I think that's everything. Am I missing a piece? No, I don't think so.
Well, tell you what, man.
Maybe I'll cut the windows out.
I don't have enough room to work here, guys. This is ridiculous. Welcome to another kitchen countertop session with KK.
I just dig this green, dude.
Dude, you need to leave that top off, man. It looks a lot better without that top on.
No way.
Yes.
I already got a CJ with no top.
Let's take a poll, guys. Ryan's CJ is going to look a lot better without the top on it.
Y'all think this is a democracy or something?
Dude, called taking a poll, man. Taking a poll online.
That's what she said.
Taking a poll online, she said.
Bro, that's looking mean. Look, I already got a CJ without a top, so I like this.
Yeah.
Look at the backside.
Yeah, the backside looks good. It'll probably, you know what? Okay, you know, you got to get rid of those windows in the sides, man.
I don't have to.
You don't have to, but for it to look good, you should, in my opinion. But hey, opinions are like, you know what? Everybody's got one, man.
And they stink.
Man.
Dude, I stretched out the pinion angle now on the back.
Yeah.
It was so bad before.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm standing up, guys.
Can you see it now? The pinion, I mean, there is no pinion angle. It is.
Dude, it is like straight.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, yeah, I'm about probably 10 and some change millimeters longer. So I changed all 4 back links.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No, it looks good, man.
Yeah, it'll be all right.
So how close are you to being able to run that then? You could run it now, couldn't you?
Basically, yeah. I got to get a receiver in it, and I'm going to reprint that piece that I didn't like that's too tall.
Yep.
I'm just going to shorten it and still use it.
Right on. I mean, if you can, you might as well. Yeah, shorten it up.
It's already done. I just need to slice it a little. But I'm kind of getting the Ford and the Chevy ready to go. So I printed an extra front lock-in piece for the.
Oh, yeah, you told me you were going to do that.
I did solid infill and PETG.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to test that stuff out.
Yep.
And it's heavier and stronger.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Without any infill, you would expect it to be stronger. So it is. And then my front end of the Ford, remember how I kind of repurposed that click mechanism that you use?
Yes, you force it in and use it as a wedge rather than
it fits like really perfect between the kind of the light bucket area.
Yep.
Well, since it's not going to be mine anymore, I'm going to redesign that with a little more beefcake to it.
Yep.
So it's basically just adding a chunk to the back, so it gives you a little more strength.
Right.
So I'm going to do that, and then I got to box them up. I got to find. I don't have a box for 2 6 bodies to the same guy, man.
You're gonna be going to Boxes R Us.
The same dude, man.
That's crazy.
He initially wanted me to make something custom, and I was like, sure. You want to see what they look like? I sent him the playlist of all the SCX6 stuff, and then he was like, what about the green one and the Ford with the red door? I was like, well, if you do those, you won't have to wait, you know?
Right.
So,
yep. The only time you're going to have to wait.
I let him rip. And as is customary, when I make a sale, I spend the money before I ever ship it out. So I didn't spend it all. I did buy.
Oh, you had enough to go to Starbucks afterwards, is what you're saying?
I ain't got time for that. But I did buy the new Axial kit. The new 10 III.
Oh, nice. I see Harley actually just did a build video on that.
Yes, and apparently the manual is way different than what we're used to on the base camps.
Okay. Oh, so they don't have you building the shocks first?
No, they do have you building the shocks first, which is not first on the other one. Hey, so here's this coming along a little bit. Here's my 6.
Okay, yeah, man. It's looking good.
I gotta change these front ones out for your design, for yours.
Oh, yeah. Because my white one, I took and cut them out by just with my
well, I'm gonna have enough
handsaw.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You know, just to get by. But yeah, then once I, like anything else, I cut it out and then I take and jump in the computer and go, okay, take this out and let's go on the next one. So that's what I did.
Chris and I will be building ours together. We need to do a trial run with him and check him out check his webcam out. But I don't have enough parts to do another one, I think.
You're going to have enough parts to do another one.
Another IJ.
Big one or small one?
Big. Well, and small. I got one that I'm printing, this green and gray one, that's going to be what it is. But then the other parts are all gray.
Right on.
And so I'll paint one and then one I'll leave the way it is.
Right on. That's cool.
Bob's
so what do you want? What are we doing? Bringing Chris in?
Yeah, we need to do a test run to see.
Yeah, man.
One off day.
We should invite him in after the show's over tonight for a little bit.
Yeah, we can try that. That'd be a good time to do it. What's up, Kirk?
Kirk, man in the house.
Where did Kirk get the Power Wagon files? I had a guy ask me in one of the videos.
Yeah, one of the guys. Some dude asked me too. I think I responded back to that dude and told him it either came from Cults or it came from Thingiverse. I want to say it came from Cults. Kirk, do you remember where your Power Wagon files came from?
I have an idea I think I might have teased you and sent you a picture of what I'm thinking about for my next Jeep. It's rare. It's odd. It's weird.
Just like you, right?
Yes, looks like a Unimog, but it's not. It's a Jeep.
Yeah. No, I don't know if you did. You sent me
I tagged you.
Oh, yeah, I saw it with the awesome patina on
Bro, that patina got me. That's what I want.
it. Dude, that's a sweet patina.
It's like a mint creamsicle with rust.
Oh no, we're going back to the food network here.
The Food Network.
So that's all right. I'm working on my banana over here. That sounds bad, but true. So I gotta get a Curious George for this.
Why would a possum be out at this time of day?
Because it's rabid, that's why. Something wrong with it.
Man,
You know, I didn't realize they only have a lifespan of about 3 years.
oh good, if I wait them out, then they'll just die and I won't have to call the exterminator.
Dude, possums are just awesome. Love them.
What?
Yeah. They're a scavenger, bro. You know, they clean up everything. I like possums. Dude, where's Francis at? He's probably chasing them around his freaking yard.
They're fine unless they're under your house or in your attic. And then I want to shoot them.
Yeah. Nah. They're ugly creatures, but they're cool.
Hey, I've been working on another thing. I put a sweat bar on something.
I got my running boards on this one now, so
Dude, sway bar on a pre-runner.
about time you listened, huh?
Well,
Dude,
it's on my other one already.
sway bars are the snit, man.
When I bought my links and I bought a set of shocks, links, and the sway bar at RC Chop Shop. It's an old Axial Yeti sway bar.
Oh, okay.
And it works.
That's cool.
It
Hey,
works.
man, whatever gets the job done, man, right?
It works. The only thing is with the Corvair body, I either need to stretch this chassis out by the stretch trick,
Yep.
or put this on the bug body pre-runner.
Oh, the chassis. Yeah.
Yeah, but I did the sway bar last night. But yeah, I need to stretch this wheelbase out, or otherwise this doesn't look right.
Yeah. No, that doesn't look right.
But I mean, I knew that.
Yeah. Well, you're the king of knowing that.
This was gonna be on a different chassis altogether, but so yeah, there it is.
Sweet.
It's got to go back. So the rear wheel's fine, but the front's not. So if I stretch out the rear, the front will be fine. And you have those 3 locations that you can do it with. So that's what I'll do.
So for what it's worth, there's the files that I bought from Andre Bezrodny for the pre-runner, the one pre-runner that I ran when we were all together, run our pre-runners at the last time we were out at Oxbow.
Yes.
And the tires that mount to inner center section, I hit one like decent little bump and they broke off. So that whole thing went right in the trash. I'm like, done.
What do you think it was that carrying the spare tires that did that to you, or
Probably, yeah. I mean, those were really light tires. Those are the ones that came stock on the deadbolt. And they were pretty light, but still, I mean, there wasn't much really holding that whole section. So I just threw the whole thing in the trash. I think I'm just going to stick with Lexan for the pre-runners as much as we roll them over and run in and crash into each other. It just makes sense.
yeah,
The 3D printed stuff just isn't made for that at all, which
probably
we
not.
all know that, but I'll try it.
This one's got a lot more body on it to hold it together, and I will not be mounting tires to the back.
Okay, got you. Yeah, it'll probably be all right then. Yeah.
Your back was hollow, basically, right? Except for the sides.
Yeah, there wasn't much holding the tires in place on that back rack. So part of it was the design. Part of it was my driving, because I don't care. The faster I can go, the happier I am, type thing. So, yep. So what's everybody doing tonight? Who's working on a project? I know Chris is touting his big K5 Blazer around. I saw that several places online.
So on those magnets, Chris, what did I do on mine? The polarity.
The polarity.
Even though the so those magnets are like countersunk, right? On one side, Chris, but the side that's not countersunk still basically is countersunk. So the polarity of the magnets is no big deal. If that makes sense. And the way they go together, if on the small side for the countersink, if those screw heads are sticking out just a tiny bit, it doesn't matter, because the other magnet that grabs them, it's so deep on that side, it's not a problem. You know what I'm saying? So I did the
Hold on.
So I did the deep taper on the body itself and the not deep taper in the rails, the skids. Had a crank AC last few days, says AZ.
Nice. I heard it's hotter than the blazes out there.
We had snow, man.
Yeah, let's not talk about that. Dude, I'm so over the snow. I'm so over going from 70 degrees one day to 18 the next, and like 3 inches of snow, and then back to 70. You know, make up your mind. Let's just stick with the program. Stick with something.
Pick something, would you?
They did raise the river back up the last couple days, so got that going for me.
Oh yeah,
it's getting close, man. Getting close to put the boat back in the water and go.
I'm ready to have some time to paint and sand, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Although I've been painting, I'll just take like an evening or early in the morning. It hasn't been, if it's cold, so I take it out on a piece of cardboard, paint what I got to, and bring it right back in and take it in the basement. So, it kind of gives a little stench in the house, but that's what they do.
I can't deal with my wife if there's a stench in the house.
Yeah, no, I get it. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's how I've been getting these IJs done. I'm like, well, and it doesn't require anything, sanding, These things I'm not putting any Bondo on anything at all.
Oh no, I'm trying to print mine off the colors I want and not do anything.
Yeah, I mean, they're Jeeps. Who cares, right?
I like Jeeps.
Ryan likes Jeeps. Jeeps.
If you do figure out a square back, I want to know, because I want to repurpose it for my. See, I would use that slant back on my CJ, but the CJ has it's boxy. What up, Pete?
What's up?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Pete. Sees how Pete's in the house, man. There she is, man. She's coming together, bro.
Nice.
Although I'm dropping his stuff on the floor.
The mine is not as close, but I'm going for this green stuff, Pete. Dude, let me show you my little one real quick.
He wants to show you his little one.
Shut your face.
He wants to show you his little one. Shut your face.
I like the green, dude. I did it to the Origin or the Optic. I like it. I just stretched this 10.3 out to work though, like a bunch.
That's awesome.
But yeah, bro, look at the cage on the CJ. It's not. I'd have to cut on it to even think about going fastback. See, it's square.
Yep.
And I don't want to cut on it. So
No.
if you figure out a box one, let me know.
You know I will.
Because I wouldn't mind putting a box on Richard Dreyfuss. Yes, it's the filament. It's a green silk. Dude, the name of it's goofy. Here, let me find the name of
Richard Dreyfuss.
Let's see. Amazon. My orders.
Just send him the link, dude. Just share the link with him. Hey, Pete, if you want one out of that color, I can do that. I'll keep this one here.
This one's called polylactic acid green.
Oh, isn't that who was telling us about that the other night?
Me?
No. There was somebody else that was telling us about that poly acid.
You sure about that?
Yes, positive. It was
You can't remember what you had for lunch. What are you talking about?
It was right. It was last weekend or last week's show. Somebody was telling us about it. I forget who it was. It wasn't KW. Who was it? Flopping Lip? No, it wasn't Flopping Lips. Somebody said something to us about it.
Yeah, it's PLA, silk, poly, whatever. I can't remember how to say it once I'm not looking at it anymore. But for me, I was aiming for old Schwinn Stingray a little bit. And I got to say, that Origin Harley's got with the green panels on it, I liked it. So, polylactic. Yeah, sounds like a milk problem. But dude, talk about Porigin. I'll never have the real Origin. So like going to Optic and doing this. The Helamon had a cameo in my video from today, Pete. It was running up against the stock Optic. I was coaching my 9-year-old on where to put her tires. That was fun.
Heck yeah.
I edited out any part where I got frustrated. So it sounds like I'm a really nice guy.
That's funny. Ryan, you don't get frustrated out in the trail. Come on.
Well, no, because you guys know which way is your left and right.
No, it's when we run into you. Knock your bumpers off. Oh, no wonder why my screws aren't going in on mine. That makes sense.
Wrong size driver?
No, it would be nice if I could have holes that were open and not full of filament.
I see.
So got to do a little drill out.
Yeah, I'm excited about this. Man, I can't believe I got rid of, like, 2 bodies are gone, man, which means I can make some more. I kind of hate getting rid of them, but it funds other stuff.
It funds your next project.
Yeah, dude, that 54 Chevy's a masterpiece. And the Ford was my best performer.
And you got rid of them all.
Those two.
Sent them on down the road.
At least I got video to look back at them
and realize how nice they were, and you shouldn't have got rid of them.
Yeah,
it happens.
It does happen.
It happens to the best of us.
So besides Chris, did anybody else grab the new 10-3 builders kit? I'm excited to do one, mostly because I've done 5 base camps, and I want to see how I know how similar it is and what the differences are, but I want to check out the process. Like I'm really kind of nerding out on the manual. Like I want to see how good it is. Because apparently it's different. And I watched Harley start building his, and it took him a while to realize how they were kind of labeling the bags and stuff. So at first I was like really nervous. Like, yikes. Is this the base? Because the base camp manual I think is fantastic. The base camp builders kit is a easy build.
Easy.
Very easy to follow. And if this one is, and for a minute I thought it was complicated, but he realized what he was doing wrong, and so it seemed a lot better. But
nice.
Yeah, man. So that ships to the next week, I guess. And then tomorrow's Thursday.
So what are you going to put on that or on that chassis?
I don't know. It might end up being that Corvair body still, if I don't throw it on a pre-runner.
Yeah, that would work.
The thing about the Corvair is it needs my attention. I want to sand and fill that one, and I feel like it's rough as a cob. So I have been thinking about that weird Jeep truck I sent you.
Yes.
So I may just start on that. I got plenty to do, dude. I just mostly want to build another kit. But I really like those 10-3s, man. And I want to see how that one is compared to the base camps. Because we've done enough of them. Holy smokes. I think we have a lot we can offer in comparison.
You have. I've only built, I think, one of those.
I see.
I'm almost certain I only did one. Yeah. Now I built the 10-3, when they had the sale a long while back on the Jeep, the Rubicon.
Yes, the early one, which is like the early Bronco and the CJ.
Yeah, that was a build kit, which I absolutely loved that build. The transmission was a pain in the nightmare, but other than that, it was a great build.
Well, and that's what I like about these low center transmissions. I think they're probably easier. I have not built the one that you've built, but I built 4 base camp builders kit out of the box and 1 out of parts.
Right on.
With those leftover axles, I was like, dude, shoot, let me buy a rear axle and the chassis rails and call it a day.
Right.
And that's what the IJ is on now, is the parts. It's still
the parts wagon.
Yeah, but I went to RC Chop Shop and bought a whole set of links just to get 4 longer ones to stretch out the IJ.
Yep.
But what's nice is it's like they're used, it's discount price, and already had the rod ends on them. So all those like nice hard plastic rod ends and pivot balls are already in them.
Sweet. Yeah.
Why not? So I did that when I go to RC Chop Shop, I look around. So I bought the sway bar when I was there, and I bought a set of already done shocks. So when I build this new one, I'm leaving that crap in the bag.
Pete, if you're still listening, Ryan finally bought a sway bar for a pre-runner.
It's not finally. My bug has a sway bar.
Oh, that's right. It does. I thought that was your first one.
No, man. It's the second.
Okay. Yeah. Sway bars are a must.
They're 90 mil.
Sweet.
90 mil 10-3 shocks. I don't know what they were off of, though. I don't recognize these. What's up, Craig Beaven?
You know, it's one thing to build one of these IJs and, you know, go follow the directions and, you know, you got all your screws and all your sizes that you need. But when you're doing one of these 6s, have fun, man. Good luck.
Why is that?
Because you got to drill everything out. You got to just,
Really?
Yep, it's a little time consuming.
I
Except for
hope
the 5mm ones, right?
Oh, I
The
got
5mm ones, you know, you want to pilot drill the holes where the threads are going in, but other than that, you have to really work at the small screw holes to make these things work properly.
And you're using 2.5s?
I'm using anything between 2.5, some 3s in some spots. It depends on where and what it is. Yep.
I got you.
It's a little combination of a few things. Unfortunately.
I tried. I haven't pre-drilled jack so far on any one of these.
Yeah, well, on the big ones, especially where the skins screw on it, there's you gotta clean those holes up.
Mine, well, I can see that. Mine are fine though.
Yeah, you got better printer than I got. You got the bamboo, man.
Bamboo.
The bamboo.
Bamboozled.
To lead the way.
Bamboozled. Yeah, this one's going to be green, but it's going to have black stuff. I should have printed off those fenders black. Those front pieces, since I'm stuck with black armor.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Whatever. That's what paint's for.
Well, you're getting black armor from me.
That's what I'm saying. And then I gotta do a trick to the window. Remember, I told you what I was going to do. Because my print bed's not big enough to print the window without slicing it.
Oh yeah. The windshield. Okay,
yeah.
Yep. These I printed them. You know, I've been printing them with the outside faced down to my printer. And I got a smooth plate, so when you paint them, it really looks pretty good.
Nice.
Yep.
I did smooth plate for the little one, body armor.
Those are yours, by the way.
Nice. Throw some hinges in there.
Oh yeah, I'll have to go find out what I did with those.
Yeah.
I threw them down somewhere. I don't remember where.
Please do, because I would have had them already. You said don't buy them.
Yeah. I'll probably just throw the whole damn bag in there because I won't use them.
We'll keep some. Shit, you got 100.
It's a box of 50 or a bag of 50.
Yeah, 50.
I thought it was 100, but no, it's 50. But whatever. But yeah, I'm not worried about it, honestly. Have them. I don't need them.
I need them for the Unimog, and I need them for the IJ, little IJ.
Okay. Yeah, you can have at them.
I wouldn't mind having them for some of my battery boxes either, to be completely honest.
Yeah, for you like doing those battery boxes, it makes sense.
On the trucks, yeah. I got rid of so many. I got rid of 2 trucks, so that means I can build another one.
That's funny.
Maybe I'll do that Dodge finally.
That is good stuff, man.
That old Dodge.
I'm just standing here trying to figure out which set of screws I'm going to put in the strip that goes across the top of the tailgate.
Small.
You know? Yes, but no. I'm actually using I'm gonna use M3s on them.
Wow, that's probably why you got to drill those things out, ain't it?
Well, no, because everything went, bigger with the size of, the prints.
Oh, stretch
for the scale, right? So I'm having to kind of, work this out. Yep.
I see.
Yep. Now my first one, my white one, I think if I remember right, I actually took and glued the tailgate together because that's kind of what it says to do. But I'm actually seeing that, no. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna glue it together.
Ah, there you go.
To be honest. Yep.
Do it. Ah!
Ooh, we bless you, man. Yep, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna
cleaning up a little bit, which I haven't done for a minute. It's been a whirlwind. I'm doing like 3 different rigs.
That happens.
Bro, I cannot wait to get my classic done and painted with the derp system.
Well, you know what? You need to stop what you're doing and get that one done because I really want to get my hands on that and see how that feels.
Dude, it's going to be so nice. Like, if you liked my Phoenix at all.
Oh, yeah, it was a sweet machine.
This is a straight axle with a really nice body, man. I like that body. I like that clipless system. I love the inner fenders and the rock rails it's got.
Yeah.
That's a neat kit.
Heck yeah.
It's all done except for the stupid paint. The paint, man.
It's all about the paint.
Dude, of course these bags aren't big enough. Son of a gun.
Son of a gun.
Bag of links. I can make another spare parts rig.
Nice.
And then Christmas. I do. I got another front axle again. Yeah. But what's neat about this new 10-3 kit is a lot of things, but it's solid rails instead of the 2-part ones, which is kind of nice. And you get bumpers and everything. So I kind of thought I would do try the Corvair on it, but I'm not positive.
Yeah.
I need to be able to sand on that thing.
Well,
make it right.
Just, you know what? At this point, you need to just pick a project and finish it, brother. You know?
Yes.
Huh?
Who says?
Just like I go downstairs in the basement and I'm like, what in the hell was I thinking to have 2 big blazers in chunks? I got 16 chunks laying in the basement.
Ah, okay.
Like,
so you're projecting. I see.
I'm like, why? What? Why? Why did I do that?
He's projecting, ladies and gentlemen.
Why?
I know it, man. Like
why?
This, I'm the same way.
Why did I do that? Just really need to know why.
That's all. I know I still need to get more screws for the big 5mm screws. I need to order some more. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I had to order some more. So yeah,
I guarantee it. I do.
That'll creep up and get you. I actually need to order some more of I got 2 different sizes. I got the 25, probably the same one you got, 25, 30, 35, and 40. And then I've got another box that's like, I don't know, 6, 8, 10, 12, I think, and 14.
I'll tell you what I got exactly. I got 30s, 20s, 12s, 8s, and 16s.
Yeah, okay, that's what I got. And then I bought 20, 30, and 40. 20, no.
Are you
20.
using the 40 for something?
Oh, yeah. Yep, 20, 25, 30, 35, and 40. Yeah, I'm using the 40s to go up through the front firewall into those two front main doghouse sections on the left and right that are on angles.
Yeah.
I put the 40s up in there,
Nice.
and
I can see that.
and then I use the 40s to go down through. Here, I'll show you. I use them to go right down through here
Okay.
because that's
a good idea.
It's a
That's
lot of material, and then it goes down into these front wheel wells. So
That's a good idea.
I just use the 40s to really make it strong.
That's what I'll do.
I
Because I
gotta
want to take this back apart again. So last night I got it together because I wanted to see it on the wheelbase. And then I'm like, I got to print off Kelly's front end. I did print off your rails, though, already. The skinny ones. The center.
Oh, the side, yeah, the center sides. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you haven't printed the one that the seats sit on
Not
yet?
yet.
It goes across there. Yeah.
No, not yet.
Dude, that thing really, it fills up my printer pretty well.
I'll probably have to split it then.
That's crazy.
Yeah, sometimes I do wish I had a bigger print bed. What size of beds do you guys print on 300? My bed's 265. Right.
So yours is 265 around. Mine's 300. I mean, I'm just running a K1 Max. I would love to upgrade to a K2 just to be able to have more room, put more stuff on the bed. The my K1 it has been running around the clock. I mean, I just printed out 3 of these and 2 great big blazers. I mean, it has been,
You've been running, dude.
Rolling. Yeah. And it just says, okay, Dad, let's go. It gets it. It understands.
It's been running again. Not like yours, but it's been running.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just sorry guys, I'm just not a plethora of information tonight. I'm just kind of working on trying to steadily get these things done in my off time. So yeah.
56. Oh, all right, B.
256. I was just curious. Okay.
Let me double check.
Yeah, yours is 265. I'm almost certain. I remember when you bought it, you said it was 265.
I thought it said it on my plate.
Chris, do you have a bamboo? I didn't. Or is Chris running any cubic, or what's he running?
Cubic.
Okay. Gotcha.
I think that's what mine is. Hell. No, mine's 256.
It is?
Yeah, I went dyslexic. Mine's 256.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I've been thinking it was 265 this whole time.
256.
Mine is 256 as well. Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking yours was 265. Huh.
Yeah, because that's what I've been saying since I bought it.
Yeah.
Till today.
Till right now.
256.
256. That's weird.
It is weird.
It's just a weird, odd size.
I'm going to try to find the picture of this next one I want to do.
What I need to do is this tailgate done on mine and continue working on Pete's. You know, I was gonna send Pete his in a box. It was all boxed up. I just took it out of the box a couple hours ago. It was all in plastic bags, you know, so nothing got messed up, and bubble wrap and everything else. I had this thing packed in just right. And I was like, you know what? Screw it. I've got all the screws. I've got everything. I know what needs to go where. I'm like, I'm just gonna just put it together and then I'll ship it to him. Because I want him to be able to mount his up before we get to the old creek, beat the creeker.
Yes.
And then for the guys in here that have a few that have questioned on what I've done with files to this to make it work on the SCX6. Ryan and I were talking about this the other day. I am going to, at some point soon, do a video and just kind of really go through the parts that I changed, what I hogged out on the computer to make clearance for it to fit on the 6. And then my plan is to reach out to Charles Kim and send these files to him and say, hey, here's a good alternate, you know, set of files for everybody to buy to be able to just slam down this body and put it on the 6 so it hinges, so you can use your stock shoulder bolts if you want to, and it'll have the quick release up front built into the radiator portion of this. And I want to be able to, I've had a lot of people come at me in Messenger and on various platforms begging for the files and or for me to build one. And I just decided that it was, you know, it was time for me to just go ahead and reach out to Charles Kim and go, hey, here's what I did. I got a lot of people coming at me. You know, let's do it the right way, legit. Put these things up there and let's, you know, you can go make some extra money. So that's kind of where I'm at, guys. For anybody who's wondering. Oh,
There it
that's
is.
sweet. Is that the one you sent me?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Sweet. That is sweet.
Let me show you the other picture.
That is sweet.
It's ugly, and I like it.
It's so ugly. It's hot, man. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I don't know, man. The color is what I can't stand. I'm a sucker for green. And this is kind of what I was thinking on the mint julep. I didn't quite get there, but I got close enough.
I got to stand up, ladies and gentlemen.
But yeah, that's kind of interesting.
It almost looks like it's like it was rattle canned at some point and it's just faded out. You see the darker spots on it. It's kind of cool looking. Just has a weird look to it.
What's neat is this one in real life. I mean, they are crawler-fying it. You know, those are BFGs on there. It's got it's resto mod. You know, you got modern bumper, nice big BFGs. You can see some cool knuckle work going on, and because this thing in real life would have sat fairly narrow looking.
Yeah, it's awesome. It is just awesome.
Yeah. I know the windshield's going to be a pain in the butt, but it's all right.
Oh, there ain't nothing a pain in the butt about any of this, Ryan. It's all easy.
Well, I don't know about that. But
that is sweet.
This is as close as I could find. Hold on, I'm going to send you the files I found. So they're not exactly the same, but it's good enough.
You know that front that grill looks kind of like an old Jeep grill. I mean, it's an old Jeep. It's sweet.
Yeah, they're like 50s or 60s.
It's just super awesome. 50s.
The one that I'm getting ready to put up on screen is a 57.
Sweet.
Let's see. Check this out.
57.
It's not the same, but it's good. It's almost good enough.
Oh yeah. Where's that at? The files?
Colts.
Okay. I mean, honestly, you got to change the bed a little bit, but other than that, it's pretty good to me.
Whatever files I get is what it's going to be. I like the bed better on the one that, this one. But
yeah.
it's close enough.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep.
We'll see. Yeah, FC Jeep. Yes.
FC Jeep? Okay.
What's that FC stand for? Like forward control or something weird? I forget what that stands for.
I was going to ask the same question because, boy.
Is that a bleeping Jeep project? Is that why it looks so mean, dude? Forward cab. Duh. Yes. FC. That makes sense. Otherwise known as cab over engine, depending on who you ask.
Cab over engine. Here's that. Nice.
But I think I can make that.
All right.
Forward control. Oh.
You can totally do that, Ryan. Totally.
Google strikes again.
Yep. It does.
That looks cool, man. It's crawler-fied. It's already crawler-fied. You know what I mean? It's
time to go buy some files, Ryan.
These files are like less than $5.
What? You should already be printing then, if that's the case.
I'm printing a damn IJ twice, and both sizes.
It's crazy, bro.
And little bracketry and stuff for these I got to ship off. Yeah, dude, that green and white. I never should have been on Facebook because that's what did it to me right there.
Hey, that's a cool looking vehicle. For sure.
I think so, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7-slot grill.
Yes. And I think it's hilarious. It's the same. I mean, it was kind of interesting the shape they chose to inlay in there to let everybody know it's a Jeep, because otherwise you would have no idea. Right?
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that grill, you would have no idea the DNA of that deal.
Exactly. Yep. That grill section gives it all away.
Oh, 100%. Not just where it says Jeep, but yeah.
The 7-slot grill gives it away.
Dude, the shape of that inlay.
Can anybody tell us, like, what's the scoop with the 7-slot grill? Is there any specific reason for 7-slot grill on all these Jeeps? Because I'm getting tired looking at 5 slots on this one.
It's just what they did. It's just it's part of the branding. I mean, it's like IP for them.
Nice. JDS, man. Wheeling in one is pretty freaky on downhills. Can make the butt pucker. I bet.
You're ahead of you're sitting in front of the wheels almost.
Yeah. You pretty much are. Right?
Yeah, you're like right on them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Super, super cool.
It's neat.
Forward control. Huh. That would be fun. That'd be a fun project to have one of those.
It looks totally easy to sand.
Yeah.
There's not a lot going on there.
Yep.
Which means it's easy.
So Jeff says, yep, Jeep features a 7-slot grill primarily distinguished its post-World War II civilian models from the 9-slot design patented by Ford from... Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well, when I had my Jeep, everybody told me, they're like, get ready, man, because you're going to have carpal tunnel. And I'm like, what? All these Jeep people wave at each other. And, it's like, okay, what's the point of the Jeep wave? Well, it goes back to the war, It was all about the two fingers, the peace.
That's a 9er.
That is a 9er. A 9er. Huh. Yeah, I always kind of wanted one of those, but
here's the deal. It's really nice. And so I want to keep it that way so I never run it.
Right. Jeff, I got ducked twice with my Jeep, and I took him and picked him up and went.
Bro, I'm not into the ducks.
I'm like, send them on somebody else's car.
Like, where do you draw the line? Right? Like, if somebody's got the Patriot model Jeep, does that count? The mall crawler, like
no, it is truly a Wrangler thing.
Yeah, but I bet you've got folks who are misappropriating culture when they got the Jeep.
If you got
Patriot.
If you got a Gladiator or a Wrangler, you're gonna get ducked somewhere along the way. Yeah, it's a Jeep thing, all right. It's always this. I got so tired of doing this. Until you own a Jeep, it's like you do not realize how many are on the road until you start doing this shit nonstop. Every 2 seconds. Hey man, what's up? Hey, how's it going? It's crazy. Cup of coffee time.
I guess I'd have to get over it if I had a Jeep. Or I just, act like I didn't see him with sunglasses on.
Yep, one of the two. Or you put the little wave symbols on your outside mirrors.
No.
That's the other thing that they do. Yeah.
No thanks.
So, yeah.
Geese.
And Ryan, you were right. You were right all along that my little JBL speaker from Sunday tossed a copyright on my video I posted. I'm like, son of a buck.
I mean,
but I had it in there, so I'm like, I gotta use it somewhere along the way.
Yeah. So that means they've monetized your video for those people who own the copyright to that licensing on the music.
No.
But you won't get any.
Well, I'm nobody on YouTube. They don't care.
Well, stuff's got to get a ton of views to get anything anyway. So, like, whatever. Take it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, whatever.
What up, Jay Woody? But, yeah, man, it was like that at flying events, too, where it's like, they're playing music at the shows sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fine unless you're a YouTuber. Then it's like, come on.
Right. Yeah.
You do all this work and then you've got to overdub it all and add it in your own sound, and you're going to lose the sound of the planes.
Well, it's like when you and Bobby, we were flying out here on the water at the sandbar, and you were like, hey, Kel, kill your sound, on the boat. And I'm like, my stereo ain't on, man. It's from the live music upriver.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, man, I can't do anything about that one.
Yeah, we should have just motored over there, and like they got a crowd and everything, and we should have been like, I mean, I know you guys don't know who we are, but we got to film this remote control airplane on the water. Do you mind turning off your live entertainment for a few hours?
Yeah, right. To the
Oh,
homeowner,
sure, no problem.
to the homeowner paid, a couple $1,000 for the band to come play for 3 or 4 hours. Yeah,
Yeah,
they'd be like,
exactly.
yeah, let's talk about that.
I can't imagine them getting upset about that or any kind of indignant at all.
Right. I'm with Jeff, man. I want my 0.0000001 of a cent for my videos. That's right.
Me too, because it adds up. In a year or two, you'll have a nickel.
Reminds me of, I relate everything to Seinfeld because I watch a ton of Seinfeld at night. And reminds me of Jerry, man, sitting there signing all these checks for like 10 or 12 cents a piece. Yep. For, I don't know, some magnificent happy hour thing that he was on in Japan or something. It's like, yeah, makes sense.
I don't remember. I don't think I've watched a lot of that. I watched some, but not a ton.
Yeah.
Man, yeah. So that's the projects. Always something.
Is Craig in here?
He was.
He was?
Yeah.
I sent him an email last Wednesday night or Thursday?
So tomorrow's Thursday.
For Fuddle, you got that right. What's tomorrow? Thursday? What's going on Thursday?
I don't know. Just be watching. It's announcement day. Do me a favor, click the link in my description tonight so it's already on you when you get excited tomorrow. For real.
The real reason why I did a yellow IJ 6,
Tell me.
it would look good with, well, I'm just going to show you if Pete's still in here. This yellow Jeep would look good with a tail wheel in here, being this pulling a 2mm air tractor is what I'm doing this for. I got high hopes.
For a 2-meter air tractor?
2-meter air tractor. Come on, Horizon.
Wow, that'd be neat.
And have a yellow Jeep pulling it around and then launch that thing? Yeah.
Matchy. That would be all right.
Yep.
You'd have to wear a yellow jumpsuit as well. Kill Bill's driving that thing, pulling around an air tractor.
Bro, I'll have to get a different Ken.
Kim
or Ken. Ken. Maybe I'll do a Ken with a yellow jumpsuit on.
Are you going to make a trailer for it? You wouldn't need a trailer. You just pull it on its mains.
Yeah. I just put that mount that comes with this kit.
You can make a dolly, one of those airplane dollies.
Well, you remember when I pulled the Prometheus with my Sen 450? I mocked up I used like a 1-inch male adapter, PVC male adapter, slit by thread, and I just threaded it into I don't know what it was, and I like duct taped it into the bed of the truck, so that way it would pivot and not screw up the tail wheel on the Prometheus. That day we flew it out to school.
Oh, okay.
I was dragging that thing around with the Sen 450. Yeah. Print yourself to go on it. Yeah, I've got myself. I just need to find a Hulk body to put myself on.
Use the driver I sent you, guy.
I've got a couple different ones that you sent me. I'll probably buy a new Ken or Kim, whatever. I saw Craig responded back. Yeah, I did. I sent you an email. It was last Wednesday night late or early Thursday morning.
Spider-Man body. Did he say?
Spider-Man body. Hot enough today. Yeah, I bet it was hot out there, huh, Bill?
Bill got that Toyota SR5.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, you gonna do anything to it, Bill?
Speaking of Bill, I need to start staying up later on Monday nights and jumping in on his little fun fly thing.
Dude, I'm saying, dude, the motor upgrade will change your life. Just run it.
Wow. 100.
Yikes.
Dude, the PLA would melt in that. Where do I need to? Let's see. Yeah, I sent it to your email, Craig. Let me see if I can resend it.
We have had some serious weather. Not today, but we were in the basement a time or two, hiding out. Yeah.
There. All right, Craig, I just sent you another. I just forwarded the email to you.
Nice.
Hey, it's supposed to be warm this weekend, Ryan. Are you gonna be tied up this weekend at all, or no?
I got to grout that son of a gun.
You doing that Saturday?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be warm both days.
I should be good to go Sunday probably. If I can get it all done Saturday, I'll be good to go Sunday. I got the sink in already. The double sink top is in. Bro, the sink top is bigger than the hole it was going in.
What?
So I had to get the grinder out and cut on this composite sink on both back corners, because the front of the sink was fine, but the back corners were too narrow.
Yep.
And the room wasn't square, and neither was the sink top.
Yep. Fun.
I got out the angle grinder.
Oh my Lord.
And shaved it down on both sides, but only halfway, because out in the front it was fine. It's one of those things where if you mark on the back and you think that's what you got to cut off the whole way, bro, you're going to end up fine in the back and stupid short in the front.
Yep.
It's like, this ain't square at all. So I only got to cut the back up about halfway to quarter inch to nothing at the back corners. Halfway in, I gave myself an 1/8 of an inch of wiggle. That's
wow,
16th each way.
Yeah.
Drop that sumbitch right in.
Nice.
Drop that sumbitch right in. And then I was going to plumb it that night, but the new tail pieces on the plumbing are the small stuff compared to the old stuff that I salvaged, the old P-traps and everything. And it's like 1.5 coming out of the wall, but the new tailpiece business is like 1 1/4 or something. So I sent him, I was like, to go get the reducer or the different rings, whatever, get me slip nuts, and I'll get it plumbed. Because I want to get water in the bathroom for when I'm doing the grout, so I don't have to run out to the sink with buckets all the time in the kitchen.
Right.
I'll have water now, running water and drains in the bathroom where I'm doing the grout work. And then I got all the mud work done because I ripped out all the old door casing and the jambs and put metal lath up so I didn't have to shrink the hole in a bunch. or buy a whole new sheet of drywall. So I used a metal lath on the inside of it was just 2x4 studs because I took all the casing and jambs off and corner beaded it because this door is going to be a barn door kind of slider. It doesn't need jams and stops anymore. So a lot of little add-ons have happened along the way on this job, which I'd have been done without them, but that's okay. So the drywall, I did the wet sand on it yesterday. It's done. It'll be painted already when I get there. So all I got left is to grout it, hang a mirror, and the door.
Sweet. That means we can go play this weekend. Perfect.
Yeah. Well, listen, Wednesday night and Sunday, I'm basically free. So because I refuse to work 7 days a week at 2 jobs.
Yeah, I don't blame you one bit. Life's too short. Absolutely.
It wouldn't work out for anyone who has to be in within a 10-foot distance of me.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, hey, you know what? Like I said, it's supposed to be pretty warm this weekend, both day. Hey, DJ Quiet. We could maybe do the Rocks at Bonneville.
I want to do Rocks bad because I got some real performance stuff that I want to get out. The Coyote is dialed. You're muted.
I wanted to be. I was yelling at my dog to stop.
I get it. How old's your dog? It looks young.
He's 7. Well, he'll be 7 in May, early May.
Do you exercise him?
Not really. Other than what he does swimming out in the river when we go out on the boat all the time. That's about it.
He looks like he's in good shape.
He's pretty good.
My Golden's all right, but she's kind of lazy.
You know, I had a female prior to this male, and she lived to be just over 13, and up till about 4 months when I had to put her down, she was full energy, crazy, lunatic, nuts, typical golden retriever. So if you got one that's chill, which I've met your dog a couple times,
she's chill.
Yeah, I love good chill dogs. Craig, awesome. You got my email. That's perfect. Yeah, just hit me up, text me, call me, whatever.
Dad's dog is chill for the kill. That dog, I tell you, it starts barking just when I talk to him on the phone.
What kind of dog?
I think it's a blue heeler.
Oh, those are really smart dogs. Yeah, blue heelers are really good dogs.
I think it's Comcast.net, isn't it? Didn't we determine the email address was wrong?
Yeah, because last week after we ended the stream, I saw he put on there something like, oh, hell, it was .net or something.
.gov. He's like,
yeah, it's probably .gov.
He's a legit like entity, like what do they call those?
Hey, you know what? Hang on. Let me look at the address that I got to send my federal, not tax refund, but my payment in. Does it say House of Craig Beaven?
I'm waiting for mine to come in so I can get this. There's a lot of stuff around the house I can do, but I got to get. I don't know where. I got something in the attic, bro, and I don't know how it's getting in. I don't know any of it. Australian healer.
Australian Shepherd, huh? Or no?
I don't know what it is, but
Australian Shepherd.
It's a barker.
Yeah.
It's a barker. But it's a good dog. I mean, it's super protective of Dad. I mean, they're locked in. But yeah, dude, if Sunday's nice, yeah, I want to hit the Rocks because I got the Coyote is dialed. The Origin, I keep calling it Origin. The Optic, yeah, Blue Tick. That's what I was thinking. I don't know if that's what it is. But yeah, dude, the Helaman is on brushless. The Coyote is dialed on brushless. The Optic is dialed. So I got some stuff for the Rocks, dude.
Yeah. We'll take the Vertex 6 and we'll put it up against the Hilagila, man.
Bro, when I watch back my stock Optic video, I hope guys appreciate that because, dude, if you look at it just up against my 9-year-old driving the Helamon versus me driving, you know, her drag brake was amazing, and mine is just rolling over, rolling over, rolling over.
Right.
It's like, bro, the modulation, you're just working it so hard, and that's fine. But I'm trying to make these smooth videos, man. And so,
right,
bro, now that it was kind of cool to be able to put the brushless bonus clips at the end. So y'all can see the difference. And then, yeah, I put it up against the Helamon a little bit. But yeah, I'm ready. That's got dual stage foams on Patagonias. They're deep dish. And I'm brushless. It's still the stock servo, but I'm fine with that. And bro, I think that optic is a hell of a performer. And no weights, no nothing has been done to it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks, from what I saw when you had it out that day with Kirk and I, it looked like it was very, very, very stable when we were kind of on edge.
So stable. And once you add that good throttle control, it's even better. That what you saw was good just out of the box. But that thing sits so low. I think it's better. I think it's planted better than a Capra, if I'm being honest. I haven't had my own Capra, but they seem to sit a little tall to me. I think the Capra is a good rig, though.
Yeah.
I don't have any inclination to do four-wheel steer at this point in my life, but I'm not opposed to it at the same time, if that makes sense.
Yeah, completely. And you know, the very first crawler that I had was one of the Red Cat
Ascent?
No, it was the buggy style. It was like the $130 one.
The Danshi.
Yes, the Danshi, yes. Because when I went to Kirk's house and I'm like, what the hell is this whole rock thing? What's this about? And he's like, oh, let me show you. And so he pulled one of his rock crawlers out and he drove it, and then I played it with a little bit, and I was like, you know what? I'm like, this is kind of fun. So
surprised you didn't.
You know, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy one of these Red Cat Danchies and just see what it's about. It was fine for what I needed it for. But my point is, I got to the point that I was so dependent on that four-wheel steering because that's what I started on.
Oh, wow.
And now I had to actually do a learning curve to go back to just conventional front steering only.
Yeah.
And it took me a bit to figure it out. And it kind of put me behind the 8 ball on learning how to drive these damn things. But then I figured it out. And so then I was good. So I'm with you, Ryan. I really don't have that much of a desire to have anything that's four-wheel steering right now, just because I don't want to get dependent on having that four-wheel steering again.
Yeah, it's like one of those things I'd like to try it, but I don't want to try it enough to get one. I did have somebody on one of my videos comment, how's come nobody's done a four-wheel steer on a Coyote yet? And so the only reason, if I were to do it, it would be just to kind of get a video. But here's why I don't think anyone's done it on a Coyote yet, because for four-wheel steer, you kind of want servo on axle, and that's not a servo on axle, which means you're going to have to modify the servo tray if you want to put it in the back of the chassis, which of course can be done, but it's sometimes nicer when it's already done and somebody's worked out the geometry and blah, blah, blah.
For sure.
My first crawler was the deadbolt while I was waiting on that Willie's Jeep to show up. And then I got a Red Cat Scout 2, the Gen 8.
That was that purple one that you brassed all out?
Well, the first Gen 8 I had was the orange and black rally version.
Oh.
And I sold it to get a slightly improved version 2 purple one that didn't have stickers for windows and had better tires on it. The tires on the orange one were hard. And The Red Cat was good to me. I sold it at the Pot of Gold though, and someone got a hell of a deal on that because it was all brassed out. It was spectrumed out. Lights.
That was just this last summer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember you sold that. Yeah.
I sold the purple one.
Yeah.
I was like, I already got a Scout or two. I'll be all right. So, and I kind of am a sucker for straight axles now. So if I was going to do 4-wheel steer, yeah, I would probably do it on the Coyote, but I know why no one has done it because, yeah, you got to have a servo on axle to do it without having to reinvent the wheel for that back cross member. Yeah. So I'm like, if you want a 4-wheel steer, get a 4-wheel steer is kind of my advice. Like if you want that, get a Capra.
Right. Yep. I mean, Kirk's got a nice setup with his Capra. It's awesome. But, again, it's just I'm like 4-wheel steer, just stay away from me. I like driving conventional vehicles right now and straight axles too. I'm a fan of straight axles too.
My favorite 4-wheel steer is Matt's Off-Road Recovery, the Big Wrecker.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's rad.
Mm-hmm.
That is rad.
But I mean, that thing is just the ultimate beast.
Bruh.
I still watch a lot of his videos.
I haven't for a minute, but yeah, me too. And Fab Rat still.
Michael Bird, man. Yeah, it seems like that. A lot of people did start with Red Cat. Red Cat makes a nice product for the price point. And I had an Ascent for a while and absolutely
good one.
Loved it. It was the original, the OG, the blue flared, body on it and or tapered, whatever it's called. And I didn't really do much to it. I put a Fusion 1800 in it and maybe changed the shock oil or whatever. And dude, that thing ran so good. It was a really good truck. And a lot of people nowadays, like people I work with, they get all excited about what I'm doing here, what Ryan's doing with all of these bodies and all this 3D printing and everything. And they're like, man, what do we need to get into this game? And I'm like, honestly, if you want the best bang for the buck right out of the box, go get the black, the Fusion style Ascent, the one that's just got the cab on it.
Yeah,
and just take that right out of the box. I mean, for a stock out of the box OEM, truck for $385 or $400, whatever it is, that's the best bang for your buck if you're just going to get started.
I always ask folks, what do you want? Scale looks or performance? That's where I start. And then when I was at the shop, I would all the time, you could kind of tell when somebody had the basher mentality, and which means that they are going to appreciate speed potentially. And so for them, the Traxxas crawlers with the 2-speed and the locking unlocking diffs was a good recommendation for them.
Yep.
And all the Traxxas crawlers have that except for the 10 scale is what I'm talking about, except for the sports. So all of the $500 Traxxas 110 scale rigs have that. And they're built pretty tough. They're tough. There's a lot of plastic to them. If you look at the TRX4 Sport, which is also a toy coma, like the base camp is, both portal axle. But if you look at the Axial chassis next to the Traxxas chassis, you're going to be like, holy smokes. One of these is a ballerina and the other one's a sumo wrestler. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So what do you want? You want to beat you want tough, you want finesse, you want any speed. What do you want? If you want performance out of the gate, your recommendation for that Red Cat is a good one. Because don't they have a Fusion version already brushless?
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And folks don't know what that means until they've got the chance to do both.
Till they experience it. Yeah.
But if they're smart and they're already after advice, they'll be glad they did it.
I think the first when I think about this, the first time I experienced FOC was year number 1 SCX6
Yeah, man.
over at Kirk's on his rocks. Because you were like, check this out. And I'm like, what is that? And you're like, that's what you get with brushless and stock out of the box on this. And I'm like,
So
it's pretty cool. You can go downstream and like hold your throttle right there and let it do all the work. And I'm like, okay. And after that, I went brushless on everything.
that's what got me on it too, because I think that was my first experience with brushless as well, was the same 6.
Yeah.
And
it's cool.
once you go that way, it's hard to go back, dude.
It's difficult for me to drive a vehicle and act like I semi know what the hell I'm doing, which I don't anyways, but especially with a brushed system, it's like stop.
For the longest time, none of my 10 scales had brushless. But then they have started to, all of them. There's bro, I bet there's only 2 of these that have brushed in them right now.
I was gonna say, you can count on your wall, but if I took you down in my basement and showed you all my crap, I have 0 brush motors in anything anymore. Everything is all.
The only 2 that are brushed are the Michigan and the Willys Jeep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now the Unimog is still brushed.
Yeah, but I mean, you haven't been driving that, so
no, not at all.
I mean, and here's the thing, if like your trail bosses, dude, go brushed. Who cares? I mean, for the most part, who cares? Like brother, I've been tempted to put the brush motor back in my FJ40. Because it's a trail truck. I could care less. I could take that 1800 Fusion in there and use it somewhere else.
You remember when I'd go out with you guys and I had the early Bronco or my old Traxxas Defender?
Oh, yeah.
And I would get along with those. And they were brushed.
Yeah.
And the reason I think I would keep my Unimog brushed is because it is already, dude, the 2-speed, the locking, the unlocking diffs, all that stuff. It's already done on that power system.
Right.
So it's like,
leave it alone.
Why not?
I mean, you're not gonna use that to go competition crawling with.
I mean, honestly, if I changed the ESC and motor and kept the receiver and the radio, I guess it would probably be okay. But I haven't crossed that bridge yet.
I mean, look, let's face it, the brush versus brushless, yes, it's nice to have the FOC, right? And it's nice to have the efficiency and the more power of the brushless. But, at the end of the day, the brushed motor is great for trailing, but it's not as efficient. The brush motors are not as efficient as what the brushless is. It's always been that way. And
100% agree. 100%
probably always be that way.
And I think when I was new at this, if somebody my eyes would have glazed over right now when they were talking to me about it, because I was just so happy already with what I had.
Yeah.
The first mods I ever did on the rigs was changing tires. And then I started throwing brass on that Red Cat, but not to crap on the brush stuff. And honestly, like my FJ55, that RC 4-wheel drive trail truck, I got a nice brushless 1800 in it.
Yeah, change it out, put a brush back in it.
It doesn't need it.
Right, exactly.
And I would have changed it out already, but those screws are stripped, so it's staying.
Yeah.
It's staying.
You could, if you really wanted it out there bad enough, give it to me.
It's fine.
I'll drill them out.
It's not worth. Well, I can do that if I want to bad enough. I could grind in a flat spot and use a straight head.
Yeah, just take them out.
Well, or just leave it. Right. I do have a crap ton of brushed power systems though, bro. Like
I do too.
And RTR like receivers and radios. Like, dude, I could be selling brushed rigs all day if I just had the chassis for them.
Honestly, I've got so many OEM like radios
Yeah.
and motors. You know what? If we do another swap meet this coming summer, which I hope we do, I'll have a free take it box, and it's going to be full of those radios and those brush motors.
I've always joked that I could decorate a Christmas tree or two with like RTR radios and like brushed power systems and ESCs.
Oh my gosh. That'd be a heavy Christmas tree, man.
It'd be a heavy Christmas tree, but at a hobby shop, that'd be hilarious. It's like all these different remotes and power systems hanging off it.
That's hilarious.
And somebody'd be like, "Are those all old broken ones?" I'm like, "No, they were brand new, and they worked fine, and we took them out."
Jeez.
We took them out. They're like, "The ESCs are good too." I'm like, "Yep, they ran once."
You know, and hey, you know what? Who cares? Take the brush motors. I've been seeing some of these, new files out now with outboard like motors, boat motors that you can buy the files and 3D print the housing, and it tells you what you need for all of your internal gearing and stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to just take and 3D print a pontoon and put one of these stinking brush motors inside of one of those outboards. If it fries, who cares?
Shoot, those motors will run underwater. It's almost good for them.
No, that's true. So, something like that would be perfect for, or like an airboat or something like that, to play with. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully by Saturday I'll have Pete's IJ done, this yellow one done, ready to run. So if you want to get out on Sunday, I can meet you over at the Bonnie.
Yeah, dude, let's think about it. Yeah, I'd love to get on the rocks with some of these, man. That'd be great. That'd be great.
Yeah, we can take will you have your IJ done by then? The big one or no?
I doubt it.
Got you.
I doubt it. I got to order more screws. I'm getting there though. I'm getting there. It won't be cosmetically ready for sure. It might get to run, but I doubt it. It. My tin tail's close. I kind of need to put the lights in it. And I think a servo. That's it.
Sweet. Yeah, it's hard for me to drive the 10 scales anymore after messing with these SCX6s, even the Vertex. It's hard for me to go back to the 10th scale. At
Bonneville, what are the trails like? Are they challenging at all? I can't remember what we do there. The rocks is what I really like about that place.
Yeah, I mean the trails are okay. What's nice about the trails is you go across the road from where the rocks are at. You go through the park and go across the road. You remember there's like that BMX track that's up there that's got the tall apex corners to it.
Yeah.
We always go up in there and have fun, But I don't know. In my opinion, outside of the big boulders that we crawl on there, all it is another George Wilson, in my opinion.
Yeah, for me that the rocks are what makes that place.
Yeah, it's cool on the rocks for sure.
We're going to, because we don't get rocks like that unless we go to France Park, and those are different rocks. Like they're really smooth at Bonneville, but they're it's a different kind of rock at France Park, and of course it's farther away.
Yes, it is.
But those places are good for France Park's good for whatever you bring. And Bonneville's fine. The trails are a dime a dozen. I mean, it might as well be Balgo. It might as well be all those other kind of places we go for traily stuff.
Right.
But man, the rocks. And I don't know, man. I want to work out that Coyote since I got the damn motor in it now. And this Origin optic, I think is going to be killer. And I want to put that, I want to go line for line with that Helamon and the Vertex.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm up for it. It would be cool to see what that.
I think the Helamon against the Vertex would be a good video too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another versus.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more, man.
I really need to throw different tires on it though if I'm going to compete.
But you know what? There's another reason to leave it stock, or outside of the motor you put in it. But
but I want to do well.
But that's what I'm saying, though. The Vertex, my Vertex is stock. I have done nothing to it. So let's run, even though it's a little bit bigger, it's got a longer stance, it's wider, whatever. It's hard to beat the Vertex. I mean, come on, it's just a beast. But to put it through what we put it through last time when we did the launch video on it, and then to put the Guillemot up against it with the stock tires on it, then just go right back to the same course and you put a different set of tires on the Guillemot and see what it does.
Yeah.
Just
same
so
day.
that way, again, we can do some tire testing with them,
Well, I remember I had those BFGs on the Coyote and I was like, this sucks. And I changed them, and then all of a sudden it was a different rig.
Yep.
With the Trepidors, man. So I just already know after running the Helamon a few times that, I mean, look, dude, they're stock tires. So it is what it is. Your Vertex stock tires, though, are seemingly pretty damn good.
It's, I've seen guys trying to put different tires on there. And most of them just resort back to the stock tires.
They're good on that one.
Yeah,
they are. But they're just kind of hard on the Gila. So I already have a set of 2.2 Patagonias that I could throw on there. And Pats are like my favorite. So the tires that are on the Unimog right now might go in the backpack. Because I'm not going to buy tires and get them in time. But yeah, 2.2 Pats, brother.
Well, yeah. Take them off there and put them in the backpack. Let's go. I'd be curious to see how it does just by itself, not run against the Vertex. Just see what happens with the stock tires and then put these on and see how it performs with these. The Pats what was it that you and Kirk ran the day we did the competition on the 10 3s?
Treps.
Yeah, the Trepidors. Hey, DJ, enough. The Trepidors. Those did really good.
I feel like the Treps are actually pretty similar to Pats.
Yep.
In a way.
Yep.
The sidewalls and stuff.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Awesome. So yeah, I'll have to bring those 2.2s along for the ride. It's not the rims I would pick really for the Gila, but they're already mounted up. So that would be good. The Gila's got I think they're all right, I guess. The lugs they're not as aggressive as I would want them to be. These are some kind of Mickey Thompson Baja Boss is what the stockies are on this.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, this rig, it's definitely got potential. But if you had a little bit more grip on the tires, holy smokes. That and brushless.
Right.
I haven't even really got into the cutting brakes of this yet. So it's like having a dig, but you can isolate it one tire or the other.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun to play with that a little bit.
I think so.
Yeah, man, let's go after it on Sunday for a little bit.
I'll start early Saturday so I can get that whole the worst part about grouting is not the grout. It's cleaning the grout. It's the wiping. It's the wipe up. It's the finish.
Yep. Yes, it is. My only tile job I did was on my bar top at my old house out by the pool.
Oh,
and
no
dude,
fair. You got to stand up and do it. No fair.
Oh yeah, but you know what? We're wiping all the grout off and stuff, and I'm like, this is like shit for the birds, man. You know, so I can't imagine doing like my kitchen. You know, it's like screw that.
You have to go diagonal to the joints, or you'll pull everything out that you just did.
Right. Yep.
You guys have crawlers in real life too. I do not.
Nope.
I've got a 95 K, like whatever, 4-wheel drive truck. That's it.
I had a nice. Do you remember? Did you ever? Yeah, you knew me when I had my Rubicon, my dark bluish gray, my 4-door Rubicon on the 4-inch lift with 35s on it. Oh, yeah.
I'd have remembered that.
Dude, I wish I still had that, honestly. Wish I still had that.
I bet. No, I do the little ones because I don't have the time or the wherewithal to do the big ones, but I'd like to, actually.
Jake's one of them that has been, him and I have been messaging back and forth a little bit, and he's been asking about the files for this IJ.
Oh, so, nice.
Jake, since you're here, I don't know how long you've been here, but earlier I did mention that my plan is to do a video and actually get in depth on what I did change on these IJ files to get it to fit properly on the 6 chassis. And then also go into detail of what I did to get it to mount the back and swivel up, and, you know, just go through all the parts that I reworked. And then, like I said, my plan is to go to the creator and take these files that I altered of his and just send them to him and say, hey, you know, I've done 3 of these now. They fit perfect on here. They swivel up. Guys are asking for these files, so I want to do this right and just make sure I'm good with him and just say, hey, you know, you want to sell these things out and make it a package deal for the SCX6, go for it. Because like I said, mine is a little bit wider than what the traditional when you scale it up. So I went 163% long and then 183% wide and 183 tall, just so it was in perspective. And you know, Ryan's doing his at 163. The wheelbase seems to be pretty damn spot on at 163. But I wanted to have it a little bit wider than what everybody else is doing. So anyway, so yeah, I'm glad to see you in here. Thanks for coming by. And
I'll say this, at 163, if you don't clear out for the stock shocks in the front, you won't like the wheelbase, but it's still right. You just got to clear it out or use Kelly's files to do it.
Right.
Like once I bolt on those front fender pieces you cleared out in the software, I'll be perfect.
Yep.
But if I go with it the way it wants to sit, it's wrong. But the way it wants to sit ain't right.
So that's why
you know what I mean?
That's why I'm saying that once you see mine in person, Ryan, we'll roll it over and you'll see exactly, like, there is no movement back and forth on the 6 chassis at all. In fact, the back cross member, the joiner where the bolts go through, the shoulder bolts go through for the honcho in between the rails, I actually took, and Kirk sent me the file because he's got it from somewhere, Thingiverse or whatever. But he sent me the file and I shaved it off down to a real thin mask all the way across just to hold the 2 pieces together that you screw into. I had to do that in order to get my body to fit right, number one. Number two, to be able to have enough room for it to actually pivot up.
Dude, I need that too then.
Because I took the well, yeah, I mean, I don't know what you have or what you don't have, but if you look at this is the very back tub section. So what I did was, you can see the 2 blocks right here. That used to run all the way across. I had to get rid of this and clear this all out, so I had enough room to tilt up past my chassis rails. And I had to clear out the underneath side of the bumper, the back bumper, in order for it to have enough room to clear. So I've went through and basically, I've basically made the actual SCX6 files for this to where you can slam it down and make it hinge, and it works without having to alter anything on the chassis. So
That's what's up.
yeah.
Is that the one I got? Is that back piece the one I have?
I don't know. The one that you have, well, here's the thing, number one, my white one, I didn't know. I wanted to be able to change the tub so I could clear the shock towers without putting holes in the damn thing. So I did that thinking I was done. And then when I went to mount it, then I started getting into the nuts and bolts of, okay, what do I need to change on these files now again to get it to hinge up? Now, you don't hinge yours, so you'll be fine with yours unless you want to hinge it.
Well, I might want to hinge this one because that's where the how you get to the batteries.
Yeah. Yep.
You know what I mean?
I would. But
I keep putting off stuff I don't need.
You're gonna need this other file, or you take and just cut it. You know what? Take and do what I did on the first one. Cut that section out of it. Just use the one you got and
What's
just
the cross member file though you got for back there?
Yeah, I actually printed off a couple extras, so I'll give you one of those when I give you your skins.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, Jake, no problem, man. Yep. Thanks for the information. Definitely a good idea to talk to the creator. Such a good idea to get it to fit and pivot. Yep. It has been a little bit of a work of art to try and get this one to fit. I love the creator did a great job with this, man. I absolutely
love it. I mean, it's originally for the VS410, so it makes sense that there's modification required to go on 10 scale chassis, let alone the 6. Yeah. So like there's a lot of, I'm not sure about debate, but there's if you're paying attention to the 6 scale, you'll see guys are throwing out different numbers all over the place. And I kind of, it depends how much you're willing to change. If you don't want to change the front end fenders to fit the shocks better, then you are stuck with some of the numbers that they've thrown out there. But I like what Kelly's done with this. So I'm printing mine at 163.
The 163 is pretty much there. So
yeah.
But this thing's heavy as can be because I still have two 10,000 3S's in it.
Well, shoot, that thing's heavy anyway.
Right. But yeah, so I got 3 of these in the house right now, guys. Yep.
That's like the Daisy Duke Jeep, yeah?
That's why it just so worked out the other day when I did the copyright video. Did you notice the song that was on? I had Pandora going. You remember what song it was? It was Jesse's Girl. And I'm like, how weird is this? Uncle Jesse.
I never would have put that and Duke Hazard together.
Well, I unfortunately did after I went back and did the video. I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah, 169 sounds long to me, but I think the one at 169, like the comp cut, so they can get away with that because there's no backside of the arch on the back. I think it's the comp cut version is why they can get away with 169.
169 definitely seems a little long for me.
Yeah.
But I mean,
whatever.
I'm getting along good with my 163. That's where I'm living at. And yeah, you can kind of see how I cut the area out of the back bumper right here.
Yeah.
And then the meat from the back tub is gone. I shaved off the magnet holders for the center plate where the seats go.
Yes.
And then, like you had mentioned, I'm gonna look through here. Got rid of the extra material down here on the center plates. Just cut
Yes.
all that. There used to be up in here. Cut all that away
And
because this is where.
what he cut away is where the magnets go on the 10 scale stuff.
So I did that, and then the other thing that I did is
Yes.
you just can't see it in the light here, guys. Sorry,
I can.
but I cleared out an area for the shocks up right here in this corner. So, but yeah, it's this is number 2, and then number 3 is going to a buddy, and yeah, so this will be my number 2 rig because one's just not enough. Everything's got to be in 3s.
Man, it's almost like you're going into business.
No, I'm like, oh man, this is great. This is a great build. I'm gonna make like 2 or 3 of these.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a couple of the little ones for sure, and maybe I don't know. I've printed off stuff more than once because so I have the original unmodified bits, which don't do me any good unless I cut on them, and so I just as soon print them again with your modified file. So that's what I've done. So I've got extra bits, but they're gonna need cut on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
I don't want to cut on them. I've spent the last 2 months cutting on tile and everything else extra.
Right.
So these things, I just want them to bolt up. Bro, cutting that countertop yesterday, that was nasty.
Oh, I wouldn't.
It's like a weird composite, bro. It just stunk like crazy plastic when I'm cutting it.
Ugh. Yeah. What's up, Fred?
Fred.
JDS. It looks awesome. Needs a fastback soft top. You know what? I thought about doing that to the white one, but I wound up using a 110 scale, like cargo net and just put it on the back of mine. It's different, so I went that route. Be nice if the creator would share your 3MF files for purchase. Yeah, that's my goal, is to at least share these of what I've done with Charles Kim.
It's a lot of work to not be able to share it. It would be cool if he did that, because I mean, by rights, you can't sell any of this stuff, even if it's a super modified like what Kelly's done. According to the fine print, you can't really mess with it. So that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Give it away to the community, and I told Kelly, like, shoot, the worst thing he can say is no. Like, hey man, here's these files that convert this for a 6. Here's the numbers. Here's why you do it. And
right,
you can sell them as an add-on file. For just like the other rigs have conversion files. There's the SCX6 conversion files with a little bit of instruction on what scale to print things.
If I took and actually designed these parts from scratch, I would probably just say screw it and sell them myself. But I took, because they don't need to be altered all that much. It's just very little. And, Ryan and I have talked about this for now 25,000 years. Every time we print out one of these big 6 bodies for something, then the 10 scale, the biggest hang up is how you gonna mount it and how you gonna slam it down and get around. Are you gonna put interior in it? How you gonna get around the transmission? How you gonna get around the shift servo? How you gonna do this? How you gonna cover that up? And it's always a pain in the butt. But with these files, it was like, okay, so I did the first one, the white one, and it's like the biggest hurdle was figuring out, and it always is, the console, the center console. I wanted the center console to be in this one. So I went in, raised up the arm rest part of it so I could get just above the shift servo, and just, hollowed that all out in there. in the software, so that way then it fits fine. You don't have to go in and cut anything out. So
Yes. And
it's
that's nice.
it's a glue in and screw it together, plug and play type thing.
And it's nice when and that's the thing, man. He's done enough work on this. It's worthy of sharing. And anyone who endeavors to put one of these on a six, if somebody's already done the legwork, then you just kind of plug in the numbers and go.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good to share it. And I know the difference because I've cut stuff out by hand after the fact to make stuff work. And it's like, bro, I'm printing stuff twice just to not have to do that because he's already done it. And so he's 163 long, 185 wide and tall. I'm going 163 all the way around, and we're going to see what I get.
Right.
And it's probably ready to go. Yours is for sure.
I mean, it's just like this. Let me turn it around.
I need that radiator bit too.
So that's got the clip built into the radiator, and it's got spring action to it because of the way that it's all, put together.
Because the radiator mounts from the top, right?
Yeah, and so that's my clip up front, and I mean it's just simple insertion into the radiator.
I need that too, brother.
There's nothing difficult, it's just going, okay, what do I need to do here?
I need that.
I need to take this and insert this in to make it work.
This is the only one I'm going to have that I want that hinges. So, and even if I didn't hinge, if I did the bolts like I do, I still need that front clip you got.
Yeah.
The radiator deal.
Yep. Kelly, do you also have a scanner for the printer? Yes, I do have. I've got a Creality 3D scanner. Yep.
Awesome. I can't wait to run these.
Run what?
The IJs. They're nice looking.
Oh, well, I can tell you all about it. I ran mine.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait till I get to.
Nah, it's fun, and when we were out Sunday, there was quite a few people that would stop and go, "Oh, that's cool," and I'm thinking to myself, I know they're talking about my shit because Kirk's running this honcho.
His look cool too.
Oh yeah, his honcho looks good the way he did it.
That paint on his is nice.
Yeah, it is. I think he did the soap treatment on that one.
It is. That is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Well, listen, brother, I think it's that time.
Yeah. Are we going to do a trial run with Chris, or are we just going to bail, or what?
We can try that. Chris, send me your email and Messenger. And we'll do it after.
Thanks. Appreciate it, Michael Bird.
That's not a bad idea, Chris. He acts like he's too good for 10 scale though now. But Chris said you need to get the new builder's kit.
We go old fashioned. Yeah, you won't want to do that, Chris, because you'll blink your eye and I'll have mine done. Ryan knows that. You can't deny that, Ryan. Every time I turn around, we're doing something. Ryan's like, "Son of a buck, you got yours done already?" I'm like, yeah, man. Let's go. Yeah, you got 2 printers, brother. You got 2 printers and like a different schedule. Nah, I just kind of like time out my printers to run on certain files at certain times, so that way then I just have things timed out where I just have that momentum going to just always constantly, okay, 4.5, 5 hours later, I'm gonna come and change it out. Yeah, well, the printing's not too bad. But I'd knock out a kit in about a night or 2 these days on a chassis, on a kit. Oh, yeah. And that's what we're talking about is the new. Yeah, it's the builder's kit. Yeah. The only thing that gets you is the shocks. The rest of it should go fast. I got to sell something in order to get one of them now.
Bro, I can't believe I finally got rid of 2 bodies.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
why.
I'm glad you broke that ice, man. It's awesome.
That's why I'm gonna. They got too good of a deal, but it's okay.
Right on. All right. Well, you sent get Chris rounded up. I'm gonna take my dog out. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll do a video at some point soon, just doing some video of the computer screen showing regular part versus what I did different for you. Some of you guys, we'll put it out there, and hopefully at some point, if you guys decide to take on the challenge, I'll tell you what software I use for what I need and what I do, and take it on yourself and try it. See if you can alter these files yourself.
Listen, with all the when you do one of these, you get all kinds of guys come at you asking you how. And if you don't want to answer it 1,800 times, make one video to tell the story of the build, of the truck, of the modification. And then you're good. And then anybody asks you, you just send them a link to the video. Speaking of video, I put out one today. If you want to see the Vanquish H10 optic running stock, I promised you guys in short form content when I asked you if you wanted to see me run it stock before I made it good, that I would do it. And I did it. So do me a favor, watch it. In that video, you're going to see the H10 optic stock up against a Guy Lemon that is brushless. And then at the end, I've got bonus video of the H10 after I put the brushless in it and bolted the Porgen files to it. Links in the description. Click through, go shopping. I got Horizon. I got A-Main. I need to throw the Amazon one in there. Some of you guys may be happy tomorrow. So, I mean, all you guys. Check it out. Do me a favor. If you get excited, that's why I'm saying click through the link tonight. So the cookie's already on you for tomorrow. It's affiliate commission. Costs you nothing. It helps the channel. Trying to have 720 resolution on this live stream so it doesn't look like a piece of garbage. Costs $45 a month. So if you can think about it and you're going to buy something anyway, click the link. It helps support the channel, brother.
We're going, buddy.
Appreciate it. So we're going to get out of here. I'll ping him in. We'll do a quick test and move on.
I'm gonna take DJ out.
All right, do that and come back.
Yep.
All right. We're out of here in 5. Hanger Rats forever. We'll see you later. Comment on the video. Give it a like, please. Thank you. And check out Kelly's channel as well. The stream also now is on his channel at the same time, so you can check it out at either place. You're too good to be forgotten. We'll see you next time. Bye now.
See you guys.
Boom. Oh, man. What's this notification? Can't turn it off. Ah! Come on.
Abort. Abort.
It's still on, bro. Behave.
Abort.
It won't let me. Oh, my gosh. Why? Don't cuss. It's changed. Oh, my gosh. Is this still going?